What do you know? Your boy gets the 20 wins. No. What the fuck? Oh, wait, that's... Oh. Shit. Okay, wait. Fuck, that threw me off. I was gonna do a one-take Timmy, but, that was my intro placeholder. I'm probably not gonna do anything about that. It is what it is. But yeah, boy, hit the big 20 wins. I started at 12. I recorded. I actually didn't have any live commentary because I really want to lock in. I have a bunch of stuff I have to do in these next coming days. I didn't want to risk none of this shit. I'm a pussy ass bitch, as you can see on the bottom left. My emotes are muted. I was not about to get BM to death by my opponents. So yeah, let me just run through all these matchups real quick. This is just a post match commentary. Let me full screen this, and it's gonna be very strange because I played these a couple hours ago. So all my like hype has kind of died down a little bit. I really went through like a 30-second phase of pure joy, and then after that it just kind of died down. But we're gonna drill here. Let me just try to analyze my gameplay. I did have a live reaction. I turned my mic on at the very end when I won. Spoilers ahead, so you guys can see that. Don't exactly remember what I said, but hopefully it wasn't that bad. I don't think it was. You know, I'm a change man. But let me just go through these matchups. You know, if y'all trying to win that 20-win challenge, use Mega Knot Balloon. You know, don't be a little fraud bitch and go to the other shit in the meta like the P.E.K.K.A. and the other stuff, or you probably should. It'll be a lot easier. But if you guys want to use MK Loon, which I probably wouldn't recommend, it's probably not the best, but I made it work because yeah, nah man, I'm just better. But let me hop off my own dick real quick, and let me just analyze these matches. So I was gonna drill here, and one thing I actually did for both this year and last year's 21 challenge is I was listening to the VOD of KFC Clash, his 20, or why did I call him KFC Clash, of Ken, Daddy Ken, of Ken's 20-win challenge live stream from last year. I did the same thing last year, and I went back to it this year, the same VOD and everything that I listened to last year. And I also watch a bit of B-Rad's live stream. It's kind of weird. I kind of like, I need to listen and just watch Clash while playing Clash. And I know that makes absolutely fucking no sense whatsoever, because you get distracted and you can't think as well when you're, you know, paying attention to something else. But for some reason, whenever I'm watching and listening to Clash, I tend to play better, even though like they're not even running my deck or anything where I can really learn anything from. But right here I get the tower. I don't even know how I got the tower. I wasn't even looking at the gameplay. I was commentating for some odd reason. I'm gonna do a one take Timmy. I don't got time to edit, so we're gonna run this whole shit. You know, I made the necessary cuts already in post editing and cut out all the, you know, the leaked elixir and shit like that, so y'all don't have to sit through that, but just a bunch of me yapping. But basically I'm just stalling out the match right here. I've played it very safe. If I'm winning by like a tower, I'm not just gonna risk another tower. I'm gonna defend like a pussy. But I will also go in at times when I like need to, if that makes sense. So they spend less elixir on offense and they have to defend. But yep, this is our first win, first match against Mr. Game and Watch from Homie Stock Inc. Now I can actually kind of analyze my opponents a little more because I wasn't really paying attention during the matches. In fact, I wasn't really role APIing anybody until 2 matches later, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'm not caught up on my own lore about what I just did a couple hours ago. This guy, Too High For You from Swiss All-Stars. I don't exactly... Oh, no, he had mortar. Yeah, he had mortar. That's right. I just spoiled this whole shit for you. I should probably stop doing that. Or maybe it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, you're going to see it regardless. And I probably forgot most of the other matches, but I remember this one specifically because y'all will see why. Now right here after doing bats, I already assumed it was border because there's no other like meta deck. No one runs motorcycle. Saxon. But yeah, no one runs motorcycle in this tourney thing, the 21 challenge. I've not seen a single motorcycle, by the way, unless you can count it in the motorcycle decks, but I don't count that. I did actually play against a good amount of mortars. And going in, I knew mortar was a pretty bad matchup, even on ladder. That's kind of where I got that insight, because previously when I played against mortar decks on ladder, I was kind of getting clapped. And it's mainly just the ones with Cannon Car and Goblin Side. If you don't have one of them or both of them, it's gonna make it a lot easier. But I'm gonna be honest, I can't do jack shit. I can't. Okay, my windows are open. I should be speaking up. Sorry. Anyways, it's almost Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. For those who are Jewish, I think, is that the Jewish holiday? I don't remember. What is I talking about? Oh yeah. So I don't like Cannon Cart, and I don't remember something about Cannon Cart. I have no idea. Look at that shit. It just soloed 2 archers when it was like half HP already without the shield. That makes no sense. So I don't get it. It should get nerfed to death or vaulted, to be honest. In my opinion, no bias. I think Candy Crush should be vaulted. I think Prince should be vaulted. I think Inferno Dragon should be vaulted. Tornado, Rocket. No bias, of course. I'm a very humble man. That's why, you know, y'all watch my videos, because, you know, you wouldn't watch me if I wasn't extremely humble and rich and have a massive dick. But we're gonna go with the Megadon on the bottom right, left. But I meant like right, like on the right side of the left, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean. He fucked with the mortar there. It was kind of just like a small misclick. But I thought he was trash. I remember thinking, I think this guy's trash, because that's kind of like the noob. That's a noob mortar placement, where they just like throw it at the very edge of the bridge. Right here I go Hunter, and that arrow last second, and that's like a shit ton of damage. I didn't really know what to do here. I knew he was gonna mine it. I guess I could have hunted the top for the bats, and I knew he was gonna candy card, so I had to go balloon, or else it wouldn't kill the mortar. And I actually wasn't sure of the archers and candy card interaction, but you know, now I do. Doesn't work. I got fucking railed. I was gonna use another R word, but I learned from my past mistakes. I probably shouldn't. You know, sensitive word, but there's probably a lot of other sensitive words that I've used very frequently as of late, and will sting me in the ass like a year or two from now. Who knows? But I honestly don't give a fuck. Anyways, I get clapped right here by too high for you. It is what it is. I kind of expected it, but not really at the same time, because I was only at 13 wins. So I didn't really think he would be that good. And typically whenever I play against someone that's not that good, even if they have a good matchup, I feel like I can win. Also, I just realized now, this guy at the top 1K finish. I wasn't even paying attention to all that stuff, because I was looking at watching the Ken VOD and the B-Rat stream. Shout out B-Rat, by the way. He hit the 20 wins. He did ignore me like 4 times, so you know, I'm a little salty, I can't even lie, but he hit the big 20 with a Royal Hog cycle. Gonna be completely honest, I was rooting on his downfall miserably. Like, I was kind of like, I was hitting my prayers, you know, hoping he would get a 19-3, so he can feel my pain from last year. Nothing personal, but you know, I kind of been, I don't know why, I'm just gonna be straight up. Unless you're like close, I'm probably gonna root for your downfall when you're at 19 wins. I have no sympathy, no heart. I'm an evil person. It is what it is. But this guy's top 1K finish. Did not really notice that he has P.E.K.K.A as well. Didn't notice that. A lot of you guys are asking how to play this matchup. Now that I'm commentating post-match, I can probably explain a little better. I go Magnet right here. And what I noticed as of late, like the last 2 days of playing, is that a lot of the P.E.K.K.A decks doesn't have lightning, contrary to popular belief. They're running that Ice Wiz version. A lot of them don't even have goblins. Actually, maybe they do. I think they do have goblin stat, but they don't have lightning. They just have rage and arrows, and sometimes just rage and tornado, not even arrows. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I searched this guy up on Roll API. I think this was the first match that I started to search people up on Roll API, just because I lost that last match. So I kind of, you know, told myself I need a bit of that edge. You know what I'm saying? But right here, I go Magna on the right, and I was a little scared here, I'm gonna be honest. But when he went Goblin Stein, I realized I'm probably fine, because it looks like he's gonna at least try to commit on defense as well. And if they don't have like a huge push on the left lane, I can defend it. I go Tesla, and I think I go with a Evo Valk on the top. Yep, just to pull everything away. And this actually worked out really well somehow, because my Mega Knight and my Balloon did God's work. The Archer right there, that was a holy, Jesus is real, God is real. That Archer pull was actually crazy. It saved me the whole match. And I tried to BM, but I realized I was muted like a little bitch, because I was scared to get BM'd. So it was kind of hypocritical. But being our boy Arujo, I don't really know what that is. I think that's Spanish for something. No idea though. Kind of looks like Azul, which is blue in Spanish, but I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Maybe it's a last name. I've probably heard that last name before. I have no idea. Anyways, we're against Killer number 1, and I think I have 14 wins now. Have not been looking. This guy, I remember, ran Roll Hogs. I don't remember exactly why I remember that. This match was not that special, I'm gonna be honest. But Roll Hogs is a pretty easy matchup. I did search this guy up as well, especially when we like leak a lot during the early goings of the match. I just search it up, but I didn't really need to, because when he goes Earthquake, no other meta deck has Earthquake besides Roll Hogs. And right here he went Cannon. I was gonna cycle a Valk, but I decided against it, and I just decided to leak like a little bitch, because I just didn't feel like I needed to, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like a 50-50 thing, where like that was a stupid Valk, you know. And he went Roll Hogs opposite lane, yeah. And I actually do remember that quite well. Jesus, okay. Good ass memory. Jesus, I thought it was bad memory. But yeah, it's kind of weird because sometimes I do some plays and sometimes I don't. And it just depends on how I'm feeling a lot of the times. Like some plays, it's not really based off of positioning and skill. It's just like, I feel like doing it, I'm gonna do it. And if I don't, I don't. So I go with a Tesla up high. Just gonna be hard as shit, man. Doing a whole ass commentary, talking nonstop. I guess I can stop for like 5 seconds, but damn, 30 minutes? Can I really do this? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. Come on. For the culture. One take Timmy. I do a lot of cuts because I'm horrible at commentating and I messed up a lot and I cut all that shit out. But today, y'all witnessing history. We turning back the clock. We doing a one take Timmy. If you guys don't know, back in the days, I used to do one takes as well. I think I just like string on commentary and just figure things out to talk about as we go. Which now that I think about it, I might have downgraded my commentary skills because I do a lot of cuts in my videos now. Due to my shitty commentary and my lack of brain function to form thoughts. But it is what it is. We hit a sexy ass lightning here, and it basically all she wrote. It's a pretty easy matchup. I actually did have some close calls earlier in other 20-win challenge attempts against this deck, but I wasn't too worried because still I know I was at what 14 wins, 14-1. I didn't feel like I was that high up yet. In fact, I typically don't really feel that pressure yet until I get to like 17, where like you get the badge. So I didn't really feel nothing yet. Also, this is my third try in the 21 challenge. First time I got 16, y'all saw that. Second time I got 11. I kind of got railed in that one, I can't even lie. But I did record that earlier today, but it was a failed recording. So I scrapped it, and this was the second attempt of today, the second day of the challenge, and the last recording needed because we had that big 20. Beat killer number 1. This matchup's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you have both Valk and Mega Knight, and you have Hunter, and you have Tesla. You pretty much have no excuse to defend the Roll Hogs unless you're stupid and you spend way too much elixir on like offense and you have 0 elixir to defend. Oh yeah, I did a quick cut there because we were leaking a little bit. So you know, I cut out some boring parts, you know what I'm saying? I'm a top tier editor, you know. World's best editor, hire me. But actually don't hire me because I barely even have enough time to edit my own videos. And that's partly due to laziness and partly due to, you know, fuck. I have such a good stream of commentary there. I'm thinking of, I think of a smart word. I think of what? Exterior? Does that even make any sense? I think of like outside responsibilities. But like a synonym for that sounds really smart. I forgot the word. What is it? I'm not sure. But I searched this guy up on Roll API. I think I searched up his clan. A lot of these people had to search up their clans because their names were just impossible to search up. And he was running a very off-meta Sparky E-Golem deck. I think this is the first and only off-meta deck I played throughout most of the 20-win challenge. And this was very strange because I was at, what, 15 wins? Was it 14? I have no idea. I was very high up in the challenge, but I played against this guy. And I looked later. He had 0 accolades on his profile. So it made absolutely no sense. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Bless you. Wait, that's not a sneeze. That's like a, I don't know, something in my nose, man. I don't know. That was like a sneeze, cough, burp. I have no idea, man. Something like that. It's like sharding, but with your mouth? I have no idea. But he had a weird deck, and I noticed he didn't have arrows. So I did definitely have an advantage with searching his name up on Roll API. Because I figured he didn't have arrows, so I could use my whatchamacallit. I haven't said that in a while. Whatchamacallit. Jesus, look at me turning back the clock. Whatchamacallit. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm gonna be honest, that's why I was kind of rambling on that. Anyways, he does go with the Evo U-Drag. I decided to line it because I saw that he wasn't doing anything. I knew he had Tornado, but actually, I don't know. What was he doing here? I have no idea. That was stupid. Why would he do that? He threw like a very easy win. He could have beat me here. A lot of these people could have won pretty easily, I would imagine. And he actually did almost get the tower here. So I went Balloon because I had no physical way of stopping the push on the left besides, you know, hoping to, you know, run the clock out. I did go Tesla. Kind of a stupid Tesla in hindsight because I couldn't really stop it. Eagle was going to lock on tower. Much rather save my elixir for a push on the right lane instead of defending the left because I just wasted elixir. But I do get the close call with the time. I take it. We're at 16-1. And I'm getting a little bit of PTSD right now for my first attempt on this challenge because I got 16-3. But I was at 16-2 when I got here. So it was a little bit different. Now we're against a guy in a Japanese clan. FZ Hirateki. Is it bad that I read that as Hiroshima? I don't know. I'm kind of fucked up. But Hirateki. I have no idea. But shout out to this man. I think he was running log bait. I don't actually remember his deck at all. Yeah, he was running log bait. Oh yeah, no, I remember now. Oh my god, all these memories are coming back. It's not like it was like 2 hours ago. But yeah, I remember. I searched up his deck. And I saw he was coming off of a loss. Or maybe it was 2 losses. And he was playing this one deck. But then he switched it. He switched decks in this matchup. Which is why I was so confused. I was playing so confused because I saw like a couple cards where I was like, wait a second. That's not in the deck that I just saw you play against on Roll PI. And yeah, it turns out this guy fell under the myth of if I'm losing, switch decks. And that's exactly what he did. And that's unfortunate for him because I'm pretty sure, don't actually quote me on this, I don't remember whatsoever, but I'm pretty sure that the deck he was running previously was a much harder matchup. I don't exactly remember what he had though, but I get a nice arrow here. I think my balloon gets 2 shots or 1. He does go princess on the left, I think. And he does it a little late, so that made me think that he was right on 3 elixir. So I don't think he would have punished me because I feel like if he had the princess earlier, he would have placed it down unless it's lag, but I'm not really thinking of putting lag in play in any of these plays. But yeah, I don't really know why, but I think these metas, you know, despite all the P.E.K.K.A shit, I think it's a lot better for my deck compared to like last year and the years before that. I don't even remember the metas last year and the years before that, but all I know is that in this year's meta, a lot of big spells are taken away. Like a lot of decks that are supposed to have rocket and lightning just don't have them. Like log bait decks, I would assume most of them should have rocket, but this one just did it. And a lot of the P.E.K.K.A decks should have at least like a fireball, but they just didn't. I know there are a lot of P.E.K.K.A decks that do have lightning and fireball, but I didn't really play against them. I played against a couple of them, but when it mattered the most, I didn't. And I'm very thankful for that, to be honest. You know, I know Thanksgiving's over, but I still gotta share my gratitude. I had a nice little cheeky lightning here. Mega Knight connects, balloon connects. He kind of got scared there with a balloon, to be honest, but I take the win. Tower is within lightning range. I just have to cycle a couple more cards. If you had rocket, this would have been a much harder matchup. I don't think I played. Oh, I think I played 1 classic log bait in yesterday's video, and then after that, I just played no more like cycle decks with rocket. In fact, I don't even think I played many decks with big spells at all. I thought I was gonna play more Roll Giant, to be honest, but I didn't. I don't think I played Roll Giant a single time during this run. I could be wrong though. I don't exactly remember. But we had the big 17. You know, this is when I got the badge. But I couldn't worry about no stupid ass badge. I wanted the 20 win. I wanted the emote, to be honest. I couldn't really care less about the badge. The emote's what really matters because it's exclusive. And I kind of like what they did, where they created a new emote. I know some people were complaining, but I think it's just because they don't have it, to be honest. But I kind of like, actually, then again, my perspective is also swayed and biased because I have the 21 emote. So I want them to make a new one so the older 21 emote can feel more prestigious, if that makes sense. But then again, it's not really because that was a 2018 emote and they brought it back like last year. So it's not really as well. They might bring back this year's 21 emote next year. You never know. So, yeah, I don't really like that with Supercell to go on a side note rant. It's kind of stupid. Same thing with a Lunar Hog emote. It was supposed to be exclusive. I don't think they understand the definition of exclusive if they're bringing it back like once a year. It makes no sense. That makes a little more sense with limited, I guess. But exclusive is like, nah. Oh yeah, I searched this guy up. And that was the reason I went balloon. Because I knew his only air defenses were Skelly Drags and Mega Minion. He had lightning and arrows, I think. But he did have Inferno Dragon. A lot of Hound decks with Inferno Dragon are much harder. And right here, I knew he was low because he lightning very late. But then again, I don't know. Because sometimes I do that on purpose where I lightning like very late. If I know like a balloon or something is going to get Death Bomb regardless. So I do it very late to make them think I'm low on elixir. It's a mind game type shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm too Asian for this motherfucker. Speaking of, I had fried rice earlier today. That shit was so good, bro. I made that myself. Y'all ever like, I don't know, you don't have to be Asian for this, but do y'all ever just take leftovers and just combine them into like a a fine ass meal, like that shit just hits, man. I can't lie. That's what I've been doing these last couple of days. Just been taking leftover stuff from dinner, you know, leftover meats, leftover, you know, leftover vegetables, leftover everything, and just, you know, eating that shit up. So right here I go Valk. I knew he had a lightning. I didn't want to really give him a really good lightning value. Plus I knew his cycle was pretty good, and I think he could have got back to like a love hound, so my Tesla would have been out of cycle. So yeah, just Mega Knight in the back. You already know, man. I was about to set up a glorious push. Shout out Glorious Fortress by Jam Attack. I don't know how I just thought of that right off the tip. God damn. My memory is great. That's a Geometry Dash level for those who don't know. It's a great Geometry Dash level. I don't know why I'm talking about Geometry Dash now. I fucking hate that game, by the way. Fuck that game. Fuck Rob Top. That game sucks. Still going for a Classic Extreme Demon. Working on it right now. I have a 58% on my Classic Extreme Demon. Gonna get that shit before Christmas. And y'all can watch it on my second channel at Modern Miner. Link down below. Hopefully I can get it out before Christmas, but I don't know. I have a lot of due diligence and duties that I gotta do before then. I don't know if I have a lot of time to, you know, put it into it. We'll see though. Right here I go lightning, but I sway it to the right because I was counting his cycle, and I knew he had the Evo Freaky Cage. So because of that, you know, I really had to prioritize killing it, or it's such a good value against my Mega Knight. Balloon connects, tower is connected to my Mega Knight, and all is good. I still need to play it pretty passive here. I couldn't just go balls to the walls. Didn't want to choke a match. Speaking of choking matches, you'll see down the line in this recording something similar to this happened to what I was talking about. So right here, I go with the Tesla. You know, I was gonna line it and be aggressive, but my thought process was my balloon was gonna get a death bomb, and then I'll need lightning arrows. But he pulled it back with a cage, so I think he kind of understood my thought process. I go Hunter up top because I don't think that's a lightningable. And throughout these matchups, this is kind of a weird thing to bring up right now because it's not really in correlation to what's going on at the very moment. But a lot of the lightnings that I throw, I don't hit the tower because I want their tower to not retarget to my balloon in a lot of my pushes. So, oh yeah, that was a horrible evil bomber. What the fuck? Did he misclick? What was that? That gotta have been a misclick because he went with the Freaky Cage very quick. So he had enough elixir to do all that shit. He just went, oh my god, yeah, he kind of threw there. He could have got like 1 or 2 splashes, maybe not. Here I go Mega Knight because I knew he didn't have Freaky Cage, so he couldn't catch me off guard. I didn't need my lightning ready on offense, and I can just, you know, kind of like stall his defenses right now. And right here, my peripheral vision saw the glowing red on the top right with the overtime thing, and I kind of thought to myself, okay, I'm probably not gonna break through, but let's just throw the balloon out there so he has to defend it, so he can commit less on offense because I have the damage lead by like 1,000 damage. I'm not too worried about like lightning cycles in 10 seconds. You know, it's not that possible. So I go with the Valk up top. Right here, I was a little bit worried about an Evo Bomber, but he didn't have like a tornado or anything, so it's fine. And we get the motherfucking win. He did have Graveyard in his name. I thought it was going to be Graveyard to begin with, but then I realized I literally just have not seen a single Graveyard deck. So, yeah, that's win number 18. Let's go. Holy shit, I've been commentating. Oh, yeah. Whoops. My bad. I skipped that. But here, right here, you best believe, when I told you my dick went floppy after I saw that Russian name, you best believe I'm not lying. Because I swear to God, some of the Russian people are just like crazy good at the game. It's kind of like seeing Asian people in this game. It's just like, they're just good, you know. Those are like the big two for me, I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I see a more Western name, I don't really think they're gonna be that good unless it's like EN77 or like a well-known good player like Mohammed Light. But yeah, whenever I see like a Russian or Asian name, I kind of get a little scared. I can't even lie. But he had Goblin Giant. I did not roll API this guy because I physically couldn't. I couldn't type Russian. There was no way I could have copy and pasted his name into the roll API. And he also had 7 spectators, which kind of spooked me a little bit. But right here, I thought he had P.E.K.K.A. But I also did remember that I played early against a deck that didn't have P.E.K.K.A. and it was only Goblin Giant. So I had no idea. Sorry about that. My voice was dying. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I'm not used to commentating for 30 minutes straight without stopping. Maybe I should stop talking for a second. Okay, it's a little quiet. Never mind. I should turn game sounds on. And stupid enough, I did turn game sounds on actually. But somehow, I don't know. Maybe I just I turned my phone on silent on accident or something like that, because it just didn't capture any sound until I turned my mic on, you know, at the very end of it all, which you guys will see. So I don't really understand how that works. My phone's a little broken. I will be honest, I did try to flush it down the toilet like a week ago, but that's a story for another time. Anyways, he has not gone P.E.K.K.A yet, so wait, did he? I don't really remember, but all I know is that he does have Evil Goblin Giant. I was not too sure if he had P.E.K.K.A, and I'm pretty sure he didn't have Lightning, because a lot of times these decks they're just Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A Rage Arrows. They don't typically have Lightning, but I could be wrong. There's so many variants of these meta decks, so I don't know. It's just, oh wow, he does have P.E.K.K.A. I'm stupid. He placed it once already, which is why it's an Evo as well. So I go Balloon here. I was praying he didn't have like a really small counter to it. He goes with a Goblin Sign, a Lightning, and I was hoping he would activate the ability, but he doesn't. So you can spend 2 more elixir, of course. And I get the tower here. So that was actually a really easy tower to get. This matchup, it's one of those matchups where it's very easy on offense, but it's fucking painful as shit on defense. So yeah, especially when you have to do it over and over throughout overtime, and they figure out like a way to, you know, bypass your defenses and just do different shit. So yeah, thankfully I was able to get that tower early, and I was able to win the game, because I feel like if I wouldn't, and this game dragged on to overtime, he would soon like figure me out. And by figure me out, I mean just spam cards at the bridge and catch me off guard and win. But I'm not too sure, because I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm not too sure, because he only did have Goblin Giant and Goblin Frankenstein to defend my shit. But anyways, it's 19-1 going to the very final match. You already know we're against Alderazi, and he was running Mortar. I did roll API this guy. He was running Mortar. Also, I did time lapse the fuck out of that. That is my bad. But this match took a long ass time to queue. I just had to speed it up 100 times speed, and even then it was like a second and a half. So do with that information as what you will. I fucked up the Valk timing there on the Skelly barrel, and that I don't know why, but the start of the match typically sets the tone of the match for me, and that was very bad. I don't know why. I just got crazy PTSD, because I was 19-1 last year as well, but I lost 2 in a row. And then went to 19-3, and that was a very bad start. He took literally like 1,000 damage off my tower because I fucked up my Valk placement. So that was definitely a bad mood setter. And I'm gonna be honest, I can't really explain it. You have to like be there to really, you know what I'm talking about. But when you're down that amount of damage at the start, and you're playing against such an annoying matchup, he does have Mortar as well. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I wasn't too dejected, because he had a very different Mortar. Mortar deck, as you guys will see. He did not have Cannon Cart, and I don't think he had Goblin Stein as well. Yeah, he doesn't, because he has Little Prince, which is very strange, to be honest. I also knew that he only had Bar Barrel. He didn't have arrows for my shit. So yeah, I was not too worried. God damn, something getting stuck in my throat, bro. No, did he? But he had Little Prince. I had to go with the Hunter here. Yeah, it's just like, it was looking bad, man. The feeling I was feeling right now, it was like dejectedness. I was playing against Mortar. I was at 19 wins. PTSD. He's getting these crazy good values. I fucked up the Valk. He has Cannoneer as well, which is a lot worse against my deck specifically. But, you know, I wasn't going to give up, because I know motherfucking bitch. Plus, it was a different Mortar variant, so I didn't feel as dejected. As I said, he has a much different Mortar variant. That did get a lot of damage on my tower. I went Valk here. In hindsight, I could have just Tesla'd, but, you know, if he played something in front, I would have been dead. So it's better play it safe than sorry. I think I'll go with the Hunter on the top right here, just to make sure to kill it. I'm going to be honest, right here, I was not even joking. I was genuinely thinking of just giving up. I'm not even joking, by the way. I just thought I was dead here. It looks like I'm just dead. Look at this position I'm in. I'm fucking dead. It just looks like I'm gone. No damage on his tower. He has these crazy pushes down. 500 damage, 500 health on my tower. 15 seconds left. I was about to say good game, and just, you know, go on to my last match, and hopefully not choke. But I don't think I played well at all. I think it's more about how shit he played. He had poison. So many instances, you guys will see. Sorry for spoiling the match. So many instant like instant ramen. I don't know why I made that, you know, so Asian, but yeah, there are so many instances where he could have got really good poison values on my troops that I put close to my tower, and I think you only need to cycle a couple poisons. That was my thought process. He just had to cycle a couple poisons and he wins. But he just never did. As you guys will see, like, I don't get it. This man would just start playing so passively because he was at the edge of victory. Also, this guy was at 19-2, by the way. So he could not afford to lose at all. So I think that prompted him to play so goddamn patient. This is where he fucked up. This is where bitch ass motherfucker fucked up. He went with the evil mortar on the right for no goddamn reason whatsoever. Doesn't even support it for like a good ass counter push. I play very passive here, but right here, as you can start to see, this is when the tides start to change. His mortar's at an awkward cycle. Does not have evo anytime soon. I go with the hunter up top, trying to get a skelly barrel. Right here, I think he leaked a little bit as well. I checked in the replay before he saw the bar barrel, so I feel like he was panicking a little bit, and I don't know why. I don't get it. I get it. He's at, you know, I get he's at 19-2, but I get a really nice lightning there and a very nice arrow. But like, I don't know why he would just panic. He's up so much damage. He just needs a couple poison cycles, and that's about it. I mean, just throw a couple of skelly barrels out there, get a good poison value from it, because I have to place cards down, and just call it a match. But he just never did it. This whole match. Look how it just switched. At the very start, he's playing so aggro, and then this last half, he's playing like such a pussy. And that's like the last thing you should do as a mortar player. Predicted the arrows right there. Mega Knight jump. Missed the bar barrel. Mega Knight jump. Balloon hit. And a motherfucking win, baby. Yep, that's right. I don't think I won that match. I think he lost that match, if that makes any sense. And here's my reaction.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I feel it's got dick down my shit on me. Oh my god, get out! Oh, I can feel it in my stomach. Oh my god, Shaq, stop! Stop, it hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! No way, I didn't choke! Oh my god, I thought I fucked it! No way! No way! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, I can still feel it, bro. Oh my god, so that's what it's like to get pegged. Holy shit, my legs are weak, bro. Oh, my back hurts. Holy shit. Oh my god. Hell no, bro. Hell no. I'm never doing anal. Never. Now I know how that shit feels, bro. Fuck. Let's go. 20. Third try, Mega Knight balloon. I know pussy ass a bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, where's the fucking mo? Give me the fucking mo. 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 Where's the motherfucking. Yes. Yes. Give me this shit. Third try. Mega Knight balloon. We do this shit. Y'all already know. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I get clapped by mortar. Well, I gotta calm down before I break a nail. Anyways, let's open this lucky drop. Get a 2-star. It doesn't even fucking matter. I win the 20-win shit. Let's go. Good game.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'm flooding the block with snow. Run up on the ops with the strap. If you snitch to the cops, you get snatched. If I pull it out, that thing gon' blow.